gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in...
To the show, everybody. I don't know where Arlington is. He's supposed to be here. I'm one of your hosts, Dirty, and yes, playing.
5, 4,
It has been like 30 years since we have broadcasted. Arlington should be joining me here shortly on the show. You know, we always like to be late as always, but you know, it is the XFL and spring football, so you never know. USFL, you never know what's going to happen. What is up, Rig Rocker? How is it all going? A special shout out to somebody today. It is my oldest son. Yes, can you guys believe that Dirty has a son? He is 27 years old today. Kind of crazy that I have that. I'm staticky. I hear this. Let me do this. Where's Arlington?
I don't know what was going on, man. Something wrong with my camera and stuff, man. You can't hear me?
I'm going to do this. I will be back. So you know what to do. Something.
You know, every time he comes in, it's chaotic as hell. Go away. Go away. And let you know how long it's been since we've been doing the show. We've been away for a couple of weeks. A lot of crazy stuff going on our different ends. Happy birthday to Austin, of course. That's my guy. So I want to make sure I do that. Also, a big shout out to Michael Lathrop. Congratulations on it's now 101 episodes, but congratulations on his 100th episode of the Player 54 podcast. I know I want to say personally, sir, I am sorry. I was supposed to get that video to you, but some things had happened over the last 2-3 weeks personally, which, you know, I had to make sure that was taken care of. And I'm here, man. We're here for this show. Hey, what's up, everybody? I know I have missed you guys. You know, we didn't have a chance to really do much. And we said we were going to do an afternoon show. So here we are. We're getting it in for this hour. We'll be back again tomorrow. Might have a special guest in store. Stay tuned. Working on that for tomorrow's show. It's a pretty big guest I'm working on, so I can't say it. You'll see either tonight or tomorrow we'll have this person come on and talk with us a bit about what's been going on with this merger. And you saw the title today. I'm like, what is really going on? And he's still trying to figure this out, what's going on. Now, news is like crazy. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. No, this ain't working at all. You gotta mute some of your computers and stuff, man. Like, there's too much going on in the background where too much going on. So I'm like, you gotta stop. Of course, folks, let me go ahead and throw this out there. Of course, this X-Man show is doing it again, man. Gotta go. The X-Man show is presented to you by Pro Football Newsroom. Make sure you go to datapfnewsroom.com. We're sponsored by Wild Sun Winery and Brewing Company. All right. So you look better.
Do I?
Look better, man.
Do I?
You look better. You sound better.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Welcome to the fold now, man.
I know,
right? Always something.
Talking to the microphone, man.
I am.
Your head is constantly moving.
I know,
right?
Oh. I'm echoing something, and it's not on my...
Hold on. Let me see what's going on my end.
It's on your end. Because I have everything muted on my end, and it's still you this time. So, boy, look at everybody. Everybody is back. I don't know where he went. See, I can still hear it.
Okay.
It's on your end. Not mine. I hear it. Yep. See, when you take it away, it's nothing. But when you come on, it's you. You, baby. Oh, now he disconnected. But let's really talk about the merger. Back to what I was saying. It is my oldest son's birthday. Yes, he is 27 years old. So happy birthday to the Stone himself. The merger. What is going on with this merger? Who the hell absolutely knows what is going on with the merger? We've seen 100 different things talked about with this merger and all of that. It's just crazy what we've seen and all of this stuff. I mean, look, be honest, what is the question? What is going on with the merger? Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. I don't think anybody really knows. I don't even think the XFL or the USFL knows. We just have different things of what we know that is going on. But what is really going on? I mean, latest rumor is you have 10 teams. Arlington is back in studio, getting ready to come up. You have 10 teams, is what they're saying now. 5 from the XFL and 5 from the USFL. Arlington, that is the new rumor. Would have started in February. So, Arlington, I still hear myself. Thank you. Arlington, can you hear me? Are you going to
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay. All right.
It's been like 5 years now. You're absolutely right. It has been.
All right. So
what?
Hey, so at this point in the game, man, okay, so I'm seeing it now. 12 teams, 10 teams, 4 XFL, 8 USFL, 5 XFL, 5 USFL. I don't know anymore. I'm just about giving up on that. But with that being said, I'm still tripping off the fact on Danny Garcia's IG page, which I'm going to look up.
Wiped everything?
Where she liked everything is what you said?
Where she wiped everything, where she's wiped all of her stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we started out with that rumor.
Yeah, we've started out with that. You know, hello,
she wiped
Renee.
it.
What are you doing? What are you sitting there doing?
She, on my phone.
Oh, okay. Or do we have our special guest?
She wiped it.
I told you.
I said tomorrow.
So wait, we're going to do a show again tomorrow too?
Correct.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That is the Apocalypse show right now.
No, I don't think it's the Apocalypse show. I guess we can address the rumors and stuff.
Well, what's the rumors?
The rumors that we emerged.
We emerged to what?
Right, like we become merged with spring football. Somebody put that out there. Was it Champ or was it Javier? Somebody put it out there.
Here, okay, so yes, the reports are saying that the leagues are in LA for meetings this week. Okay, well, Arlington, I'm glad you say that. Arlington, why don't you go over Danny Garcia's week? Where is she going to be?
It's gone.
It's gone now?
It's gone. I'm looking up.
Gone?
I'm looking at her Instagram. It's gone.
It's gone? What did
somebody
she do?
had the quote? It was gone.
So here's what we know. We know that Danny Garcia put up her schedule of what she's going to be doing. She is going to be in LA this week and in New York this week.
Somebody had screenshotted it.
Yeah, so just figure. Here we go. 16 teams play. 16 teams play in their home cities and plays everyone 4 times. Then at the end of the season, the worst and the best teams play each other in a best of 7 series. You know, with spring football, it wouldn't surprise me. With spring football, it would not surprise me if that is the case. But no, I mean, let's look at it. That she is going to be in LA this week. Then she's going to be in Florida. Then she's going to be in New York. So listen, if you follow the timeline and follow everything, it looks rather interesting. Now listen, whether you guys want to believe it or not, Redbird Capital is no longer going to be involved with this new merger of the league, of the XFL, USFL, National Spring Football, whatever the hell you want to call it. Happy birthday, Woody. Hey, Woody, what's up?
Yeah, happy birthday, Woody.
Get over it, guys. The XFL, as we know it, if you're an XFL fan, is gone. Is gone. It is no longer there. It will not be there. I hate to say it.
So then the question then becomes the question then becomes, sir, why are we still selling season tickets in certain markets?
Are they selling season tickets, or are they just doing season ticket deposits? Because if you look in Houston and Vegas, they're still doing season ticket deposits.
Why?
You know well, that's a good question. Why? Yes, no Redbird Capital. No Redbird Capital. Redbird Capital is going to be gone. Going to be gone.
From the project is what you're saying. From this spring football thing.
What is up, Marco? Now look, you know, we are here at the X-Fan Legion. We do have a plethora of shows that come on. So the reason why we've decided to move, the reason why we decided to move back to the afternoon is because, as some of you guys might know, I've gotten a new job. Okay. It's just business as usual until the announcement is made. You know what? You're right. November 13th, I think we hear the announcement. I know that I said Halloween, but I'm saying
this week.
November 13th, we see an announcement about this.
I'm going to say this week.
You're saying this week?
I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this week as a general statement.
Okay. Now, I mean, let's really look at this, Arlington. You know, it's really easy if you just kind of look at the pieces and all that. But no, back to why we're back to Monday afternoon, right? Why we're back to Monday afternoon, the afternoon show. It's because, you know, you don't really work on Mondays. I don't no longer work on Monday afternoons.
Who gonna watch the show on Monday Night Football?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Wild Sun you were drinking? Is that Wild Sun stuff you're drinking? Put the plug up there, man. You supposed to plug it.
What? Oh yeah, Wild Sun Winery and Brewing Company. Very good. You know, the B-Hawk Live beer is coming back out very, very soon. So get it. So the reason why is because we are going to promote all of the other shows leading up to the week. So tonight at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, you have The Bottom Line with Daddy Ed and Brett. It is a full take. It's from an XFL and a USFL perspective. And they have a special guest tonight, Arlington. Our very own James Larson from USFL, XFL, Pro Football Newsroom will be joining them tonight on 8 o'clock. Tuesday nights, you have the Neon Green Mafia. Arlington has this. But so tomorrow will be our last broadcast on Tuesday nights. But we do have our special guest, Howard Balzer. Right, Arlington?
I didn't say anything about who was the special guest.
Who's our special guest? Because somebody else up here earlier said it.
Nobody did say it.
Not right here. Jay did. JR. Right here. HB has always been a good source. He pointed at 12 and the
I didn't say anything, you numbskull.
Oh, well, whatever. I just ruined it. What else? What else is new? Right, Arlington? Idiot. Am I right? And what other show comes on Tuesday nights? Oh, the Neon Green Mafia. Tune into those guys. Who's on Wednesdays? Anybody on Wednesdays, Arlington?
Your asses. I'm pissed at you right now. Your little ass.
What? Do we have a show on Wednesday nights?
Yeah, you got a show on Wednesday nights.
What's that called? I can't remember.
Good. Next, we also got the USFL podcast. You make sure you tune into those guys. I'm not looking at him right now.
That's right.
I'm acting like he don't exist at this point because he talked too much.
All right, you finish up with the plugs then.
No, I ain't finishing up nothing. You go ahead and do it. You got the big mouth. Run it off.
I forgot all the other shows.
No, you didn't. You just making it up because now you are getting. Nope. Run it off. Come on, let's go.
Who do we
Stop
have
making it awkward.
Who do we have on Thursday nights? Huh?
I know Friday who we have. I don't know about you.
Friday we have Horns Forward.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we have? We have some other show. Smoking Guns Podcast.
The Fang Gang Nation.
Fang Gang Nation. Oh, yeah, they're on. What day are they on? What day is he on?
Thursday and Saturday.
Right, Thursday afternoon. See? I knew it. That's why you're the professional and I'm the unprofessional.
Mm-hmm. Shut up.
Okay, go on. So where are we at now?
No. You tell me. I'm not looking at you.
I'm done. I don't know.
No, you're not. Continue, sir.
I think. Amanda says B-Hawk Live. Jersey says I'll be bringing back Fang Gang Nation next week. More than likely. Okay. So there you go. All right. So yeah, we're good. A-Train's. What's this? A-Train's booze. Tuesdays and Thursdays for Fang Gang Nation. There you go.
Get all my stuff late on my laptop. All the stuff coming in is late. I can't read none of these comments.
He goes like this. He says, "You're not looking at him, but you're staring right at him." You really were. If you're looking like this,
that's what it seemed like, doesn't it? I'm staring dead at him, but I can see you.
Arlington, will you make this announcement right here, Arlington, please?
About what?
Just say hi to him.
Oh, to James. Oh, hey, James. I gave him a shout out. I do it all the time.
There you go. You're right. I think one is coming soon.
Right. Anyway, back to the stuff at hand as we got everybody out the way. It's really looking. I don't even know what to feel right now, but I will get some clarification tomorrow night. We'll see how this one goes.
Right.
I will do that for sure. But let's say it is 12 teams, right? Let's say it is the 12 teams. What type of schedule are we looking at? The rumor also going around is that February is going to be the start.
Mm-hmm.
You getting that? February? Which makes total sense. Why April? Why anything beyond February or March? You need to have it where you can have it secured for a length of time. Baseball season right around, of course, NBA playoffs. You don't need to go against the NBA playoffs or the NHL playoffs. They get their audiences, all right?
I mean, do you really, though? Because if you really look at the USFL and the XFL, even though they were both smaller tiered leagues, right? They still outdrew the NBA and the NHL playoffs.
That's not true.
It was.
They're not going to outdraw the NBA and the NHL. That's a lie from hell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the lies from hell that you putting out. They're not going to draw past.
I am the Pat McAfee. All right, let's look at it. I'm going to
derailment coming up. No,
I mean,
not today.
I am the Pat McAfee of the XFL, the Stugotz of spring football.
Hey, do you realize they're ready to kick Pat McAfee off his own? They're ready to kick Pat McAfee off the network.
I know, that's funny.
ESPN is like, we kind of wish we could backtrack on this whole thing. So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You never want to be that guy.
I know, right? All right, here we go.
Are you okay, sir? It's just like you stared off into space too. You.
No, I'm Googling something for us.
Okay. That's what you're doing. You're looking up more stuff. Which is what I was doing too. Oh, hi, Amanda. I'm sorry. I keep ignoring you. But that's because I'm mad at your little boy toy. Everybody knows it, so don't even act like that ain't the case no more.
What? What are you talking about?
Amanda wanted me to make sure I hollered at you. Hollered at her. Hey, Amanda.
All right, here you go. 3 of the 4 XFL games drew higher than any
Wayne, you want some attention too?
Or college basketball game. So there you go.
You say what?
3 games outdrew in the NBA games.
No, okay. I know what you're talking about. You talking about the regular season because the damn show ain't the playoffs.
Well, that's pretty much when they were in the same thing.
Well, I get that.
What is this? What is she saying? What? She's an idiot. Idiot.
I'm getting comments late anyway, so it don't matter. I'm getting all my comments late. Yes, and that's true, Wayne. Some of the stadiums are already booked with their schedules. They do it a year or so in advance. Right. So, it's harder to get dates for many of these events. And the uncertainty of the league right now is pretty much holding that up.
What comment is she wanting me to put up? I don't know what comment she's wanting me to put up, Arlington.
Said so Flame Wingman just put a comment, said if it's 12 teams, then it would be a 14-week season. Can you do that with that though?
No.
So that means you would have to play 5 opponents twice, and then you would play 4 opponents, the other 4 opponents. That don't add up. If you're trying to play against all the other opponents, then you would have to make it a 16-week season.
That's
if you're trying to play twice against your division and then once against the others, it would have to be a 16-week season.
It would have to be. And we know that's not going to happen. We know that's okay. I just lost Arlington. So we know that's not going to happen. Look, best case scenario is this. All right, fine. Here's the stupid comment that everyone wants to see. And Wayne, everybody, you're right, Wayne. Everybody already knew that. Yes, right here, Wayne. Right? My condolences to you and Amanda. LOL. See, that's a good one. Look, you can't do it. You cannot have the teams and then have a 16-week season. You can't do it. It's physically not possible. That's why. That's right. You're right. You're right, Richard. You are right. Yes, Richard is. See, that's why I like Mr. Jackson. He's an intelligent man. An intelligent man. So you cannot have you cannot do this. You can't have, if you do it, the best case scenario is you do 12 teams, which all the rumors that I've seen are pointing to 12 teams. It's 8 USFL and 4 XFL teams. Now, the latest rumor that'll be coming out that, that James Larson will be talking to with Brett and Daddy Ed tonight on the bottom line. He'll probably break it down some more on there. Echoing your phone. But I'm saying you just can't do it. Or you can't do the 16 weeks. You can't. It's just impossible to do. Am I right? What?
Okay. I was trying to figure out the whole thing with my my microphone. My microphone was acting up. So
I know.
You still can hear it?
Yeah.
You gotta turn off.
Echo. Echo, baby. Echo. Turn it off. There you go. Now I don't hear it.
How about now?
No, it's
me
echoed into Arlington.
Oh, it wasn't me at all. It wasn't me at all.
You have your headphones in?
No, I don't have any headphones in at all.
You're hearing me on your speaker, correct? And then your speaker is reacting back to your microphone.
I couldn't do that.
Yes, you can.
I turned off the echo.
No, it's impossible. Bro. It's impossible.
You gonna just mute me for the rest of the show?
No, here we go. Try it now. Well, see. I hear it. So
I have said a word.
Do what?
They saying yours is the echo, not me.
Bro, it's you.
They're saying it's you.
No.
With the echo. No. It can't be me. I don't have an echo.
Yeah.
You remember people are watching it. Something's wrong with your stuff.
No.
I'm telling you it is. You're gonna have to remove that microphone that you got in front of you, man.
You can't.
I can't. You can't go without the mic.
I know.
Mute your microphone. Mute your mic. And now there is no echo. No echo. But as soon as you unmute your microphone, watch what happens. And I'll mute mine.
I'm causing your echo. I'm the cause of this.
It's your echo.
I don't know what. I don't know how, man.
Yeah. Because you don't got headphones in. So you got your speaker on, and that's how you're hearing me. I can't hear you. You're muted. You gotta love it. Unmute. No. The A train has wrecked. The A train has wrecked.
I can still hear myself. Still?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
Where you going? Oh my God, he left me. He left me. Ha! You're right. You're absolutely right. This is why we don't need to miss any airtime. For sure. No, but anyways, back to what I was saying. You can't, I mean, listen, they're not going to do no more than a 12-week season. 10 games and 2 weeks of playoffs. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. It's just impossible for them to do it. They don't have enough capital and stuff like that. Look, I mean, listen, look, we were going to, there's a lot that we could talk about and all that stuff, but, we're just here to give you guys our opinions. You can definitely not leave me unsupervised. All right, here, you guys really want it? Here, I'll give you guys somebody. Okay? I'll give you guys somebody. I don't really know if I want to, but I will. I'll give you guys somebody that you guys can have a field day with. So I just sent a request to somebody. Hello, Sabrina. Arlington's still trying to figure out his stuff. We'll see if it happens. He's there. But look, you cannot do a 12. You cannot just do it. Listen. As much as I hate to say it, we're going to lose a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of things lost. Are you there?
I'll try it this way. Is that better?
There you go. No echo.
All right.
No echo.
All right.
Yes, I'll have to do this. I'll have to give both leagues a lot of credit on keeping a lot of this stuff tight-lipped. Am I right, Arlington?
Yeah, you have no choice but to do that.
Shit. I didn't know if you were coming back, so I sent her a thing.
Okay, Arlington, you're back, so I'll let you guys go.
Come on. You're right. The train wreck wasn't averted. Oh no, I thought. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I just need my XFL rules.
Exactly. I need that. If anything else for this, whatever the spring league is going to become, I need my XFL rules. I'm going to need.
Bye, Queen.
I need the 1, 2, 3 points. I'm gonna need 1 foot in bounds. I need that because I know a lot of this USFL stuff. Right, that is the fan government said they got to remain tight-lipped. I mean, I would love to see the game remain like the XFL, like seriously, because it was way more entertaining. It was way more fun, but. You have to think of how the NFL looks at the USFL. Mm-hmm. The USFL chose to remain just like the NFL, be as close to the NFL as possible, with adding a little bit of XFL to it. There's supposed to be something. I guess I have that kind of power, Rick. I guess I have that. I don't know. But I would love to see the game be a little bit more resembled to the XFL, man. The extra point system was everything. The overtime system was everything. You know what I mean? That's the type of game that the NFL should look at doing. They've stolen things from leagues before. What makes you think they wouldn't do this again?
Look, as I look at it all and I see everything. Again, I hate to say it. What we've seen as the XFL is dead. I have a feeling they're just going to adopt the teams that they're going to adopt from the XFL, and they're going to use USFL rules. Now, look, does that help? Does that help guys like Taylor Russolino, who can kick, if you watch his videos, his Instagram videos, Twitter videos, all that stuff that can kick 60-yard field goals? You know what I'm saying? As much as I hate to say it, it looks like we're going to go towards more of the USFL rules.
And right now, the USFL can really boast, considering about the successes that they're having so far. They've got Brandon Aubrey, both of them are Cowboys.
Yeah.
Brandon Aubrey and Cavante Turpin. You know, Brandon Aubrey started his career with 19 consecutive field goals, which is an NFL record. He was a USFL guy. Cavante Turpin was a Pro Bowler last year. He was a USFL guy. And yes, JR, that is so correct. They made the game more challenging and exciting. But here's the thing. You don't go against the actual guard. And the guard in this case would be the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, I would love for them to do what he says right here. That's the best thing that they can do, is make it more challenging and exciting. But when the rules have been the rules for over 100 years, why would you go against them? I always wanted something innovative, something different, something a little bit more exciting where it can lead to more high scoring in a football game. That's what that had.
This one's a good one. 2023. I'm telling y'all, I've heard from a very reliable source, the XFL, USFL, CFL, and NFL is going to merge. I heard it's going to be called the We Don't Care About the Fans League. That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. You know what I mean? I mean, look right here. Yes, that OT shootout at the end of the Battlehawk Vegas game, Vipers game, was fantastic.
It was exciting, and everybody got in that was right there. What a better venue to do that at was that? Was with that. Right.
So no more XFL kickoff, even though the NFL wanted the
XFL. They still want it. They still want it.
They still want it. They just don't want it. They'll do exactly what they did with the Sky Camp. Wait till it goes away, and boom. Right.
And then they'll say, hey, we were innovative in providing for the kickoff.
Now, look, this is actually what I've heard. This is the thing I've heard. So if the reports are right here, I'm going to read what I have heard. What I have heard. So the reports are true about if the reports are true about 12 teams and that only 4 teams are in the XFL teams are in. Houston, Vegas, Seattle, and Orlando are out. That'd be a major disservice. Seattle and maybe LA is an unfortunately geographic casualty, but not to return the Roughnecks would be very unfortunate. I'm very confident that Houston will start doing better in attendance and sports than Memphis, New Orleans, and even Birmingham. If it is concerning of too many Texas teams, if so, I would rather sacrifice the Brahmas.
And he got more, but I'm trying to. I need more from a mic. But here's my thing with that. If you haven't noticed, if you really look at the rumor mill with that, you see those teams that he mentioned, mostly West Coast teams. That means that's a big expense you have to deal with going out to Seattle and Vegas. It's a big expense going from Arlington, Texas to Vegas and then Seattle. That's what they consider big expenses. However, if you look at the timeline of 12 teams, everything is down in the Central Division.
Pretty much.
Up from the top to the bottom. With the team being the furthest west being San Antonio. If that's what the rumor is going to be. If that's what the 12 teams they are looking at, you're looking at St. Louis, DC, San Antonio, and Arlington. Arlington remaining in operation. The furthest west would be San Antonio. Furthest east would be DC.
There's only 2 pages, Brian, that aren't selling season tickets. Only 2. That's Houston and the Vegas. That's it. The only 2.
So that makes me wonder why Seattle is even doing anything, why Orlando is even doing anything.
Listen, now, if you do go to the 6 teams from both leagues, because that's been one of the rumors, right? If you do, yes, David, we will probably have a north and south.
Will probably be north and south. It would have to be. No question.
Right. If you do go back, if we go back to the 12 teams, 6 teams from each league, right?
Yes.
In the XFL, who does that leave you with?
Them West Coast teams would be put out.
And you would keep Orlando?
Yep. And
I agree with you. I agree. 100%.
The West Coast teams would be the one exited out. It's too big of a. That'll be considered too big of an expense for them.
Rig. I'm going to tell you now. You're not going to be an orphan. Just go 3 hours south, bro. Go to the Brahmas.
3 hours west.
Go 3 hours southwest of you. Go to the Brahmas. If Seattle and Orlando are out, then why bother selling tickets?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
That's what we're trying to figure out. It's still business as usual. I mean, listen, the USFL opened up all 4 of their hubs to sell tickets. I mean, I had gotten into contact with somebody in Memphis for the Showboats tickets to pick a seats. And let me tell you something. They were pretty damn cheap.
You want to know why?
Pretty damn cheap.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because they can't get asses in the seats.
That is true. But again, this has been talked about. Daddy Ed, who's the numbers guy, Arlington, he broke it down on B-Hawk Live, right? Even without the asses in the seats, the USFL still outdrew the XFL at certain times in certain cities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anybody can knock off Vegas pretty easily.
Right, yeah. I'm just saying.
Rick Ross said have huge plans. You'll always have the gamblers.
That's right.
You'll always have the gamblers.
Yeah. I mean, look, and the Queen's got it right. Figure the shit out before the holidays. Figure it out before the holidays.
I mean, because everything, DC, they know they cannot really get rid of DC after what DC was able to pull off. You can't get rid of St. Louis because of what St. Louis.
Let's talk about that. What teams can you get rid of? Okay.
It depends. Are we talking we getting rid of 2 teams or we getting rid of 4 teams?
Well,
Which one are we getting rid of?
Andrew said Vegas.
Which one are we getting rid of? Are we getting rid of 2 teams or are we getting rid of 4 teams?
Are we going with a 16? Are we going with a 12-team league or are
the
we
12-team league that they said that was putting out and saying that 4 teams or 2 teams are going to be removed? So yeah, if it was a 12-team league, then we get rid of 2 teams.
Side, I'm getting rid of just because of the geographical and how much they really screwed this fan base over right here last year.
You're getting rid of Seattle.
I'm getting rid of Seattle and Vegas.
So for just 2 teams.
Just if we're doing 6 teams, where you said 12-team league, right? I'm getting rid of Seattle and I'm getting rid of Vegas. So that gives me my 6 XFL teams.
Here's my thing. I could not get rid of Seattle. And the reason why I could not get rid of Seattle, because Seattle was a winning ball club, 1. 2, it was about regaining the trust of fans. Again, that's what I'm going to go back to. But my thing is Orlando does not work. Corey Helvey, hell of a job. You got to do what you got to do, especially in the circumstances that you are given. Here's the thing. The Gamblers will be the one that will have to go and not.
Well, yeah, you didn't even let me finish my XFL teams.
Okay, so you're saying 2 each, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, well, yeah.
Right. My bad, go. So please
so
continue.
I'm getting rid of, just because, like you said, the geographical location. I'm looking at it right down the middle. Right? The furthest west team we're going to have will be San Antonio. Right?
Right.
So I'm getting, as much as I hate to say it, as much as I hate to say it, I'm getting rid of Seattle and Vegas.
Okay. So because then on the USFL side, who'd you get rid of?
USFL side, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot to get rid of. I can tell you this: the 4 hub cities, they're not going. So Birmingham, Memphis, Michigan.
Canton don't even have a team.
Canton, but Canton's there, and then they're going to take Canton to the Pittsburgh Maulers. Are going to be Canton. So now
the Canton Bulldogs of the old NFL.
Yeah, maybe. So now I'm looking at who am I looking at? New Jersey. I'm looking at New Jersey, Philadelphia, right? The Gamblers, and then New Orleans, right? Okay. So I'm taking away the Gamblers. Now I have 3 teams to choose from, correct?
All right.
3. And the 3rd team I would probably take away.
It's not hard for me. It's not hard for me at all.
Who would it be? Mine would be the Gamblers, and I'd have to think of my last one.
Pittsburgh would go.
And then who would you move into Canton? Philadelphia or New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Because one of those teams are going to stay there. See,
New Jersey.
The reason why I would say New Jersey is because
they're not going to New York.
Didn't know it'd be so close to DC. I'm thinking hub. I'm
Philly wouldn't.
But New Jersey's closer. I'm thinking geographically on how you have these teams.
If I look at Philly as a bigger city in this case.
Okay.
I'm going by geographically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Geographically, Philly would be a much bigger city than anything in New Jersey.
See, now this is the interesting one right here, what Brian says right here. So Dr. Anthony Blevins is goes to Memphis.
What happens to his job, period?
Exactly.
It's not just about him going somewhere. What happens to his job, period? Like, you brought him in as like a temporary replacement, and he's not gonna have a job regardless. And what it looks like on paper.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and you know what? And I get that. And the reason why that was the case is because, again, it's about retrusting the XFL. Because remember, the Dragons in 2020, they were in. They were in for it. And then they thought that since it was going to happen again, it dwindled.
Okay, so I guess Woody looked it up. He said Philly is closer to DC than New Jersey. All right, then get rid of the Generals. And then
you got to get rid of the Generals, man.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'd get rid of the Gamblers and the Generals.
Okay. Since we can't have two Houston teams, and two Houston teams is not going to be in this mix, the Gamblers would be the one that I would take out.
And here it is, right here. We all know the USFL is going to lead this merger. The XFL has to take whatever they are given, whatever that teams or stadiums, and you're absolutely right.
Drop off in Seattle, also Houston. Houston was a big stunner. I expected more in Houston to come out for those games too. They did not. They did not.
Yeah. I agree.
He spoke all highly of them in 2020. And then when
like right here.
But again, I'm telling you, it was about retrusting the XFL and this new regime. Remember how Brett was so far into 2020 and 2023. It was about getting the trust back. That was the hard thing.
Huge refund. I mean, what would be the huge refunds? It's $50.
Yeah, they just give everybody their deposits back.
Seats, it's $200 for your season tickets deposit. That's it. That's not big refunds.
You gonna officially call it a buyout takeover? Yeah, that's already been said.
Been said, Jersey. Been saying it for months. That this is a hostile.
See, Odin, you're starting to get it. You're starting to get it, man.
Yeah,
it was trusting. Can y'all get it back to what it was? Because viewership dropped off. Because remember, a lot of people, when it comes to visualizations these days, cord cutting is the biggest.
Hold on. So right here. So Wayne says 247 for my single season ticket. Right. That's because you had one ticket. You did your $50 deposit. Right. Now, for my seats, for my 6 seats I have this year here in St. Louis, it was $247 per seat. $247. So
you paid about $1,500 for the 6 seats.
Yes, because I paid for the whole season. Right now, depending on the season, like in Houston, where she said some people already paid the full price. Rick said that he paid half for 2 season tickets, deposit of $180. You're absolutely right. Now, in places like Vegas, where they're only doing $50 tickets, season deposits. So you get 4 seats, $50 season ticket deposit. How much is that, Arlington, for 4 seats if you're doing a $50 season ticket deposit?
For how many?
4 seats, $50.
Is it per ticket?
$50 per ticket for your season ticket deposit.
That's $200, ain't it?
Exactly. That doesn't include, yes, Odin won. $200, she said. So it doesn't include how much you're paying for everything. That's just your deposit of what you're paying. That's it. That's all it is. What does she keep saying here? Looks like the coaches who have been out doing interviews and who haven't, because I know Coach Beck is coming back because he's already promoting it. So there you go. Parking pass. Yeah, but the parking pass is something totally different. Hey, congratulations.
That's through. Ain't that through?
That's the Broadway Boat Bar here in St. Louis. Congratulations to Michael Lathrop, who just did his 100th episode of Player 54. Let's Talk XFL. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. Where all podcasts are found and all that good stuff. Congratulations to him. And we're glad you finally tuned in, Michael. Finally. Thanks, pal. You're part of the X family.
He's working. He works like you do. He works like you and I do.
Thanks a lot, pal.
He works like you and I do. I got your back, Mike. Don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Imbecile.
It's just going to be interesting. Okay, Brian, you said your tickets were $600. Yes, my season tickets. for half was over $600. Just for half of my season tickets was over $600.
And difference is the place that they were in. A lot of everybody have. Oh wow! Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, man.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah. Right. And that's another thing that's also been in the play.
Mm-hmm.
And why would you? And here's that other part about the Buckley part. Why is he out there still promoting? You know, you've been part of these XFL showcases. You're out there. And I'm still wondering, why was there one even on the West Coast to begin with?
That's true. Right here, she said tuned in late. Is the 13th a solid date for an announcement?
This week.
Arlington's saying this week. I'm gonna stick with the 13th through the 15th.
On the daytime show, man?
Yeah, why not?
You doing it on the daytime show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here goes. Jersey says, I feel so bad for people who spent a lot of money on season tickets, and now all of this merger takeover crap is just ridiculous. People are left in the dark right now, and that's not right. Now, again, I will say this. What's up, Brett? Oh, there we go. So let's hope she's wanting. She
want to know my time her birthday pops up.
What I'm saying. The cities. That's why I'm still saying the two cities that they're only taking season ticket deposits for the XFL. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess they're doing it for Seattle too. I don't know, to be honest.
Exactly.
I don't know. Man.
You got it. You would have to keep Seattle into this.
Look, let me tell you something. I don't feel bad for anybody who has a letter of intent. I don't at all. Not at all. I think that is the dumbest thing that we could do, because what does that, to me, in Arlington, I kind of know you feel the same way of this letter of intent, right? To me, it makes you look Bush League. It makes you look like you are not a professional league saying, let's sign a letter. Yes, exactly. It gives false hope, the letter of intent.
Because you're going to have to wind up doing a dispersal draft on teams that don't have, on teams that are not around anymore.
You want to say, God bless America.
I know, and you're right, man. A letter of intent is not a guarantee, which is true. They do, because you have to think about it from a collegiate standpoint. There are many athletes that have letter of intents to say, hey, I'm going to join your program, when that's an intention. It's not an indicator that they're going to go to that school. But I just don't like it from a professional standpoint. That, hey, I have a letter of intent to return to your team when I may not.
I'm clearing off my desk, Arlington, because I'm about ready to start banging. It makes you look like a college program. You sit here and say, we're a professional football league. We're professional. We're the XFL. We're professional. We're just right below the NFL. Yeah, I'm big muscle. I eat 5,000 pounds of protein a day. Eat 17,000 chickens. I'm a professional living out my baller's dream. Then why the hell are you signing, giving letters of intent? If you are a professional league, give these people the money. Give these men the money they need. It's not about letters of intent. That's what it's not about. It's ridiculous. It's BS, and it's garbage.
Where'd she come from?
Okay, listen, I'm just going to say this real fast because I can, right? So if you go on Instagram.
I'm not listening to her. I'm removing her from here.
Why do you do that? I wanted to hear what she had to say.
Really? Really right now?
We can't do nighttime antics in the daytime, man. Come on.
You're right. It is
smoking mirrors. Anyway, like I was saying, If you go on and so remember at the beginning of the season when Danny and The Rock did their commercial, right? And it's about his, hers, whatever, right? So Danny recently posted something on her page of her standing in front of a mirror, and it was a reflection of her. And she was basically just saying that sometimes you have to do things for me, myself, and I, right? So now that's completely changed from his, hers, whatever. And if you look at it and actually read it, it is giving reference from that commercial that she did at the very beginning of the season with The Rock to now. So, watch it, people. That's all I got to say. You just kick me off.
He was waiting to. He was waiting.
My hands were up here. I didn't do it. Look, and here's what you're seeing. Listen to what the fans are saying. To be honest, I think this merger and delay of info is killing the spring football support. Absolutely right. Here, it is, Jersey, because I'm not even excited now. Rig, bottom line is they are showing us fans that they don't give a damn about us by dragging this out. We can't even plan anything or support them. You're absolutely right. I mean, we're trying to do a big event January 13th for the Houston area's women's shelter for spring football, but we can't get anything. We can't get any kind of confirmation or anything like that of what is going on. So if you're in the Houston area, July 13th, come down to R&R.
January, please. Do not come in July.
Oh, yeah, January. My bad. January 13th, Martin Luther King weekend, R&R Sports Bar. We are doing a fundraiser for the Houston area women's shelter. So, yeah. So, I mean, Arlington, it's getting to a point now to where it just doesn't even look fun for spring football.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for these meetings.
I would too. Like right here, Wayne says it, and I think we should end it right here with that one. I don't think they know. This is the X-Fan Show. We will see you guys next Monday for the show.
We might have a show Tuesday. Maybe. I don't even know now.
Tuesday with our special guest. But tune in tonight, 8 o'clock, The Bottom Line with Daddy Ed. I mean, the mic, a mic drop right there. Arlington, I think that's any better way to end it. Hey, thanks, and we'll see you guys.